up, Liam? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Today I'm doing this look with the Dievurne Cosmetics Witch of the Wildflower palette and some of the singles. So if you'd like to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. Hi y'all, I'm sorry today I'm a little low energy, but I'm really excited to do a look with the new Dievurne Cosmetics Witch of the Wildflower palette. So I'm going to go ahead and do this look, make it a voiceover, and I'll come back and talk here in just a little bit. Alright, so to start out, I'm taking the Dievurne Cosmetics Clean Canvas in Fair, this infamous nameless Morphe brush, and a Wet n Wild brush that I've had forever. And I'm going to go ahead and blend that into the skin. And then I'm going to start out with the shade Virginia Reaper. I'm going to take the Half Cake Beauty 816 crease brush just to go ahead and get the green nice and built up onto my lid. I wanted to do more of a green smoky eye, but also have the purple underneath to do more of a witch's brew kind of look. I don't know. I was like, let me try to do a color combination that's out of my comfort zone, because I feel like that would be really good for me, because I don't really do this color story. And I'd started a look the day before this that used like every shade in the palette, but I had some stuff come up, so I had to wipe it off. But this was a lot of fun to do. So I'm taking that green, I'm packing it all over the lid, taking it up towards the crease, and just making sure I have that nice and built up, because I'm going to blend it out and make it softened up here in a minute. With the Makeup Shack T63 brush, I'm taking the shade Ironweed. I'm just going to go ahead and start to soften that up. And this is a very unique light green. I don't really think I have anything like it in my collection. Like, that yellow blends out with it, like, so good. Sometimes when I'm trying to blend green out with yellow, I'll kind of get a little bit of a brown blend, which is why I say this is kind of out of my comfort zone. But with this shade, I did not have that issue. So I'm taking the Makeup Shack T63 brush, going back and forth windshield wipe motions with the lightest amount of pressure, just to make sure I have everything nice and softened up. With the same brush just cleaned off, I'm taking the shade Dandelion Tea, which is a gorgeous yellow, to go ahead and start to get this blend blended. I really, really love the color story to this palette. I feel like the shades blend out very nicely. This yellow is quite pigmented, and it's very much, to me, a very fall without, like a fall yellow without it being like mustardy. It's just really pretty. So I felt like these all paired together quite beautifully. I'm doing back and forth windshield wipe motions with the lightest amount of pressure. Now with just some of my face powder in the Sigma E25 brush, I'm doing back and forth windshield wipe motions with the lightest amount of pressure yet again to really get that blend nice and softened up. I'm just taking that around the edges of the yellow, and then I'm going to go in and touch some shades up. With the Makeup Shack T14 brush, I'm taking more Virginia Reaper, and I'm just going to go ahead and start to bring it back, take it up a little bit higher, do the back and forth between shades game just to make sure that I have a nice pretty green to yellow blend. And this to me is such a fun, easy kind of blend for a makeup look, because it's more rounded, but it's also smoky, and like it just feels like it doesn't take as much time. So I'm really just going back in to make sure that everything is as pigmented as I want it to be right now. Alright, it's sparkle time. I'm taking the shade Friendoween, which is such a gorgeous, very, very colorful, kind of iridescent, like rainbowy, super gorgeous sparkle. I don't know how to explain it. The formula is so good. It's so buttery. Look at the shift in it already. You can see there's orange to pink to purple to green. So I'm just taking my finger and I'm putting it on, kind of patting it on my lid, and then kind of building it up, taking it over, and just look at that color. Okay, so I'm trying to zoom in when I do my sparkles, because I saw someone had asked to like kind of zoom in. So this is what I know to do, but if there's another way that you'd like me to try, then I can try to do that. So I really wanted to zoom it in so you could really see that shift. Look at how pretty. That's just one shade, and it looks like so many shades. Okay, so now I'm taking All Hallows Eve. Look at the shift in that. Oh my goodness. So this is what I'm going to use with the Melt Cosmetics brush. I got it from the Mori collection, I think. No, Monarcha collection, my bad. So I'm taking this, and I'm going to pop it above the Friendoween shade, kind of take it towards that inner corner, just bring it over to kind of like make that green really, really pop, because it's like a purple to bluish green shift, and oh my gosh, it is so dreamy. Just look at the lid, look at the sparkle, oh my god. Now I'm taking fluorography and I'm just taking it on my finger and patting it in the center of my lid, because I was like, okay, this is another magical, like friend-of-ween, very, very powerful, super colorful, just beautiful shade. Pop that in the center, and I felt like it added a little bit of dimension to just kind of be the most, like, sparkly, colorful sparkles. I know how many times I'm going to say sparkle. I don't know. These shimmers are just so, so good. I love them. Here I'm taking Witch's Garden to use for my brow bone highlighter, and it is so pretty. It paired so beautifully with this. For my doodles, I'm taking the Witch Wet Liner from this collection. The split liners that I've tried have been so, so good. I really, really like them, and I thought that these colors were just like right up my alley, because I love purple, and then like yellow will always be handy for doodling like gleams and stars. So I decided I was going to doodle some gleams, fill them in, make them look a little more cartoon-like. So I started from the leg, brought it up to a point, made another leg, which would kind of be the arm, dragging it from the leg slash arm kind of downward at an angle, and then you kind of just get the shape, extend the points, and then get ready to fill it in. But before I fill it in, I'm going to go ahead and let that dry and work on the next one. So I did 3 of these for this, and then I let that liner dry, and then I took the yellow liner and filled them in, because I really felt like that would give it a nice little, like, almost pop art kind of thing. I don't know if that's what I'm looking for, but it made it look more cartoony to me. And I was like, that would be fun for a Halloween look, kind of like a witch's brew, you know, just super Halloweeny with all the details and everything. Once that liner dried down, I was going to take, well, I did take the yellow, and I just started to fill in the little space there. And with this one, I felt like I kind of got a little with it, so I took a little more purple and kind of fixed it and made the gleam shape more gleamy, and then just kind of filled it in on all 3 of them. Then I took some Halloween looking glitter that I found on Amazon several years ago, and was like, you know what, I don't really feel like doodling much more than this, so I'm gonna use this glitter to just kind of make it look kind of cool, like a little Halloween party or something. So I'm just taking this liner and extending the points, fixing the points, because I did not like how this one looked. So I was like, okay, I'm going to take some more of that purple, go and fix it, try to get the shape the way I want it, because the perfectionist in me was like, Julie, do better. So I was like, okay, let me try. And so I just kind of switched in between the purple and the yellow just to make sure that I got it to look kind of cool. Speaking of glitter, here it is. So I'm going to do what I always do, and I take my eyelash glue, I pop that down where I'm going to place the glitter. I kind of look at my other eye as reference, because I don't always like remember exactly where I place it. I try to make it even. Sometimes it doesn't work out that way, but it's fine. I'm just like, whatever. So I'm taking this eyelash glue, popping that on, using this BH Cosmetics tool, and popping on these cutesy little glitters, and this is the look. Alright, I'm going to go do the rest of my face, and I'll be right back. finished look. What do you think? I love these sparkles. I'm telling you, if you have not tried Dievurne sparkles, you have to. Like, so good. I want to say that this palette just recently launched on the 13th. And there's this palette, and then there's another one, and there's other sparkles, and they all look beautiful. So thank you so much, Dievurne Cosmetics, for sending this my way. I am in love. Ready to play some more. I am so sorry I've been so low energy today. I don't know what it is today. I just woke up and I was like, meh. And I feel like it took me all day to do this, and this is something that I feel like it wouldn't have normally took all day to do. Though this color story is really out of my comfort zone, I really like it. I think I did a good job. I always feel like I struggle with like green and yellow blends, so I feel like I did a good job with this one. And those sparkles though, just like, look at that. I love. Okay, I am so very, very sleepy, and I still have to get pictures and make dinner. So I'm gonna go ahead and go get ready to do all that. So what do you think of this look? Will you be giving it a try? I'm trying to do some cutesy Halloween looks before Halloween gets here. So if there's any looks you have in mind, please do let me know. If you'd like to keep up with my awkward face and shenanigans while I'm not here on YouTube, then I'll have all my social medias linked in the description box down below. Y'all, I'm struggling. Why do I always stumble over this? And if you'd like to keep up with me while I am here on YouTube, then please hit the subscribe button. It means so much to me, and I can't thank you enough. And if you like this video, could you please give it a thumbs up, because I heard it helps push my video out in the algorithm. So if you give it a thumbs up, then thank you. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry that it was a low energy video and I've been just stumbling over my words, but I do want to thank you so much for watching, taking the time out of your day. Thank you so much. Please do let me know what you'd like to see next down in the comments below, and I hope that I'll see you in the next one. Bye!